And here we are, in the first month of dust, and it looks like Cal has something to say. You catch Cal at the gate of the gardens. He's carrying a big bucket of rocks. "Hi, Solana," he exclaims. "I'm supposed to tell you that there's a new park near Geoponics now. We can run around all we want, and nobody will say we're trampling the fields. You should come play there sometime. Unlocks relaxed in the park in Geoponics. Oh, yay!" You know what? I'm not really... I've gotten pretty stressed by now with my dad being sick and everything, so maybe I will do that this month. "Hey, Dad, are you feeling better?" "Hey, Sunberry," your dad greets you. "Working hard or hardly working?" He laughs and ruffles your hair. I wonder if they discovered any new... No, just those three. Well, I feel like I just need a little bit more creativity, maybe? Congruence asks you to take a stack of black paper and a box of pencils from the classroom nanoprinter and pass them out to the class. "Today we'll be practicing our handwriting," she announces. But you hear Tangent groan beside you. "But Congruent," she whines, "why do we ever need to write by hand when we have holopalms?" This exercise will be part of history lesson, part future skill. Congruence tells the class, "In the future, you may not always have access to holopalm technology. Our replicators and computers will break down eventually, and when they do, you'll have to rely on low-tech solutions to everyday tasks. So first lesson, how to correctly hold a pencil." You and the other students get to work learning how to print by hand. It's a little bit awkward, but it's like holding a stylus, but the texture is all wrong. Your letters are small and cramped, and you have trouble keeping them in a straight line. Tang, though, is suffering the worst. "Ha!" Mars laughs. "Looks like we finally found something Tang isn't good at. Look, she keeps mixing up lowercase a's and e's." Tang is used to using a stylus with her holopalm, but she's never actually drawn the letters. She fumbles like a child, bashing her fist against the holopalm for the first time. It's painful to watch. You can tell she's getting more frustrated with each letter. Mars, on the other hand, has lovely penmanship. She can even write cursive. "My papa taught me when I was little," she says, showing off her paper. "Cultured people know how to write for real." Is that handwriting or a seismograph? I don't know if Tangent... I don't want to be mean, but also... I guess we can... No. Yeah, I had a feeling she wasn't gonna like that. "I don't need your help," Tang sneers. She hates being bad at something, but being patronized is even worse. "Just let me do it myself," she grumbles, balling up her fifth piece of paper and tossing it to the floor. Mars laughs, but after a few minutes of tense silence, she looks over Tang's work. "You're pressing too hard," Mars tells her softly. "Loosen your grip. It's different from typing in the air with a stylus. Try moving with your fingers instead of your wrists and fingers." Tang takes a deep breath and tries again, slowly and deliberately. Mars nods and slides closer, putting her hand over Tang's and guiding her pencil on the paper. "There, see? You're getting it," she murmurs. Tang's cheeks go pink. After a minute, Tang eases her tension, and her writing starts to flow more naturally. Thanks," she stammers, pushing her chair away from Mars. Okay, it's just this one, so... There, and there. Ooh, we got 23. It's time for the 3rd annual Vertumna Festival. You gather with your family in the colony square. Everyone takes a seat as Governor Utica approaches the stage. She folds her hands and serenely addresses the crowd. "What a pleasure to address you all today as your governor," she says, looking as pleased as she ever does. "Under 3 years, we built a colony of which we can be truly proud. While we suffered hardships and losses, we remain standing, as always, looking forward to the future we are building together. Let us use this midsummer festival as a time to reflect on our many blessings," Utica continues. "Fresh water, good food, healthy children, and a strong community." Utica bows her head. "But first, let us remember Professor Halitosis, who guided our children and kept our engines running for so many years. Chief Engineer Instance will be filling in, with help from our ship's AI congruence, until someone can take up the mantle that rested so easily on Hal's broad shoulders. We also recognize the passing of our dear friend, Chief Surveyor Melatonin. Known for his gentle nature and his curious spirit, Tonin joins his daughter Aspartame and his partner Lavengula in the world of our memories. In his place, we welcome our youngest council member ever, Utopia, representing Expeditions." Utica invites the rest of the council to stand and be recognized among the crowd, including your mom, who huffs in annoyance. When the applause dies down, the council sits. Utopia remains standing. "Actually, Auntie Utica, y'all mind if I just make a quick announcement?" Utica nods and Utopia clears her throat. "I just wanted to say thanks to y'all who are trusting me with this job," she says, her clear voice ringing out over the crowd. A cheer rises from Expeditions as she motions for them to quiet down. "Uncle Ton's left some big shoes to fill, and, well, I'm gonna give it my best. We're fixing to get to the bottom of what we're calling the shimmer, the sniffles folks have been getting during the pollen," Utopia continues. "Until we do, please keep on wearing your masks when the pollen is thick, and let the doc know if you're under the weather." She bends down to hug Governor as she leaves the stage. "Thank you, Utopia," Utica says warmly, "and thank you to the rest of the council for their service." Live music starts playing and Utica smiles. "And now it's time for games and feasting." The crowd disappears towards the feasting table, clearing the area of chairs so the children's competitions can be held. Which will you do this year? Okay, so I'd need more reasoning to be able to do the science fair again. I've been working on my creativity, so maybe we'll try that again? Mars has been studying Deese's techniques after being embarrassed by his comedy impressions for years. Last year. Her routine this time is more like a celebrity roast, only the celebrity target is Deese, and he's not in on the jokes. She levels some truly incinerating disses about his clothes and his mannerisms and his weird hobbies, keeping it just this side of too mean. She's a lot more polished than Deese's stammering impressions, and the judges can't help but smile. When it's Deese's turn, he's so embarrassed that he stumbles through the whole routine, a series of knock-knock jokes that get less funny as time drags on, and ends up running off stage before finishing. I guess I can try singing a folk song from Earth? I think it's best to get rid of the lower cards first, so I'll do that now. Oh boy. Here. What if I... So what happens if I... No, so yeah, I should have that be a 0 card. Okay. Now... 2... 2... And then 4 and 4. -2. Oh. Wait. What if I... Okay. In that case, let's switch those two. And that's... I don't think I can win this one. So... I guess we will just have to give up again, but that's okay. You do okay, but it's nothing to write Earth about, even if you could. Dees is nowhere to be seen, but that's okay. There's no way he was going to win anyways. Martz accepts her win with grace and poise. After the festivities, you take time off for much-needed, very relaxing break. Your dad sets a slip and slide through the colony square, and everyone takes turns sliding on their stomachs and spraying water at each other. It's a lot of fun. You can feel your worries floating away in the hot dust suns. Well, now it's mid-dust, and we'll see if we can find anything. Okay, I'm still not really seeing anything. While we're over here, we can say hi to Cal. He's playing the drums. What's that? You carefully pick a yellow flower. Ooh. Hey, Mom. What's this? Your dad used to joke that your mom got hers prosthetic legs so she could run faster than everyone else before you had gene tech. You don't think it's true. You guess she lost it in some kind of fight, but she rarely ever talks about it, except for days like today when she's stumbling around like one leg is shorter than the other. Stupid thing, she grumbles. When am I going to have time to get this damn thing fitted right? Okay. Let's try... Well... Maybe we'll try going to the garden again. I think I'd like to work with Xenobotany. Still waiting on collecting those mushwood samples. You can put her around the lab working on other stuff in the meantime, but you really need those samples if you want to move ahead with that project. Okay, so I guess I should wait on trying to do those. To do the Xenobotany, I should wait until I get all the mushwood that I need. I'm getting pretty far in biology, though. And now it's late dust. Oh, it's already late dust. Hey, Cal. Cal is lying in the subgrass at the edge of the garden, staring up at the sky. He blinks at you as her shadow passes over him. Hey, Solana, he says, smiling around a stalk of grass between his teeth. You ever just take some time and appreciate this place? We got sky and clouds and rain and wind after going up on the strata. It all seems pretty magical. Yeah. Well, I wonder. +1 to a quartz. Do you like the yellow flower? Cal accepted your gifts with a genuine smile. Thanks for thinking of me on my birthday, Solana. Oh, it was his birthday. Cool. Hey, Dees. I haven't really talked to you this month, and you're playing a game. Okay. see. I wonder if there's anything new in the store while I'm over here. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's anything that I want quite yet. I don't see anything to collect. Hey, Anemone. Yeah, I don't see anything to collect this month. I think maybe I'll see if I can get my creativity up just a little more. You're studying the topic of how justice has been mediated by various legal systems, culminating in a mock trial based off the legal system of your own design. You're supposed to use broad knowledge to design the best system, but no one in class can resist adding their own bizarre rules, like not being able to use certain words or having to beat your accuser in a foot race before you're allowed to defend yourself. It's good fun, but not exactly a shining moment in the history of justice. I should save that one for last, then. And 16. Yay! I made it through the first part of creativity. And now, it's the wet season. New perk, shop clothes, new cards in the depot slot. Okay. What I'm wondering is how can I gain more empathy? Because when I go here, it just says creativity and persuasion. And then here, these resting things, it's just negative stress and forget a memory. So how do I gain the empathy? I guess we'll have to figure that out later, but for now, I will leave off.